Hey. That's funny. YouTube. Okay. No, look. Let's get down to it because I'm not gonna spend too much time introducing everybody. But this is my girl Crystal that I was telling y'all about. That's funny, huh? Everybody, like 3 people. But Crystal's here. Like I told y'all, my girl expecting. If you haven't seen the video yet, it's because she probably ain't posted. But you will see it soon. She's expecting her journey is gonna be taped. But what we watching right now, sad to say, and yes, it's a little old, but I'm still hung up on it.
Not sad to say, not sad.
Sad to say, like as you can see, we're already debating.
Not sad to say.
I say fussing, she says debating, but. Mary J. Blige, don't you love her? Don't you love her? I'm not gonna cry. Share my world. Yeah. Wonderful Mary. I mean, she's multi-platinum, Grammy winning. Yes, love her. Ancient, but love her. And the fact that she just, I mean, this Mr. Wrong.
Sagan has lost all respect for
Mary J. Because as a fan of Mary J. Blige. Maybe I'm taking the messages a different way, and maybe ladies, some may agree with me. And no, I'm not ignorant, and no, I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not Mr. Wrong. I love my. No, I'm not on that level.
A little bit more than that to make you lose respect for the artist because of that one song, and you're not the type of female that would take this song in the context that we're talking about. So why would you lose respect for her?
The reason, right? I lost respect for Mary. I want to know what Mary's mindset was. Maybe you should see what we're watching right now. Look, we are actually. We on the Xbox. We are watching the show. The Wendy Williams. I'm not sure. Right. I don't know where she actually what year or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was sometime last year, the end of last year, that she did this show and she performed Mr. Wrong. But it ain't about the performance. It's about the context of the song, and I don't agree with it. Why? I'm gonna tell you why I don't, and I'm gonna let Crystal just say her story without me even chiming. Then we're gonna debate because I feel like. Where she going with this Mr. Wrong is that, you know what I'm saying? I read into it the fact that Mr. Wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she's saying that I think it's mostly sexual that she's there with him. Caught up on your goods, you know, you calling, I running. When you kissing and touching. All right. So why you not leaving? Because he doing you real good? Literally, he doing you good.
Ain't nobody sex that good. And I mean, you should know it from experience.
Right.
No nigga gonna have that put down to make you run.
Right. But at the time, the mind frame is thinking he wrong.
But see, that's that type of female though.
Yes,
the kind of female to think
I'm not that kind of female to think like that. But the context of this song, I feel like Mary should, even at the degree of woman you are, and you've been through all that. There should be no Mr. Wrong for you. By that time, girl, your ass should have found Mr. Right twice. So what the hell? Why are you going back?
Not necessarily.
You're backtracking, Mary.
Not necessarily.
I feel like as you said on Facebook, where they proposed like some kind of open forum, that what is Mr. Wrong to you? You know what I'm saying? What does this song mean? Does it mean that does it send a wrong message to females that it's okay and it's cool to stay with that low down, dirty dog ass nigga?
Females who are not intelligent enough to understand when it's time to leave. Yes. Because they came in, if they can't know, they don't know when it's time to leave, they definitely know what the song's saying.
I can see somebody. And
that's the whole problem.
I can see somebody out here, Club Rags, when he kitchen it. I can see it. And Mr. Wrong with they sad ass nigga.
Tomorrow morning they would
right. When he kitchen it, I can see it.
Two STDs in their body right now. Yeah, that's a whole different type of person. Definitely.
Right. And as y'all can see, Maya's
my
here.
daughter.
Daughter, shout out Maya Hall. But back to Mary. Like she said, Crystal think there's a whole different degree of upper level power to Mary's song. I don't find it. And I can't see it.
Not really. To Mary's song and to life. Because like the Mr. Wrong is your wrong. The type of nigga that you deal with. The kind of wrong that you dealing to deal with. Because there is no perfect man. There is no Mr. Right man, perfect woman or man. So you have to find, because just like Mary in this song, she's been through a string of no good niggas. And even in her husband that she have now, I know she have problems because every relationship have problems. And she see the shadow of them dog ass niggas in her husband today. Just the worrying of if he cheating or the worrying of where he at or just all that basic female shit that we get them intuitions in our mind that doesn't go away. And I think that she meaning that not necessarily, you know, if you're gonna stay with a nigga that's gonna be down dirty with you, because that's a whole nother level of self-esteem.
Right.
But I'm thinking about, there's no perfect man, so you take what you have and you make it work for you. And then whenever you are not happy, or whenever you feel it's a situation where your family got to intervene to make you leave, then you need to roll. If you in a situation where your family and your business is that serious, you should have probably been left. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's what works for you as a woman. What makes you feel happy? What makes you... Because people are going to think you with Mr. Wrong, because probably they hate. Number one, they hating. Number two, they want you, man. You know what I'm saying?
But it's her definition. It's maybe she feel, and maybe it's not based on other people's feelings. Maybe it's just that he wrong. He wrong to her. He do her bad.
But they
me and Mr. Wrong get along so good, but even though he break my heart so bad, that shouldn't be okay in my opinion. It shouldn't be,
but what man... Have you ever been with a man that everything was all good?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, they don't give me
my husband, I'm married. My husband, me and him get along wonderfully. At times, believe it, at times. And he break my heart so bad at times as well. And I do the same thing to him. But believe one thing, to many people, and sometimes to my family too, the arguments we have and the way we get into it, he may be Mr. Wrong to them. But the wrong is not the kind of wrong where I'm black-eyed. He not providing for me. I got, gotta worry about this female and that female. That ain't the kind of wrong I'm dealing with. My wrong is, he drink a little bit or whatever now and then. We have our little squabbles or whatever. That's the kind of wrong I'm dealing with. So to me, the song would be, be with it, because you ain't gonna find no perfect man. So you deal with a wrong that suits you. Because you ain't gonna find no man that's gonna be in your checklist. He this is that, bow. This is that, boom. Everything's so good. You ain't gonna find that. So you take whatever you can deal with as a woman, and you make it work for you.
You see how she found positivity, y'all,
I've been
sad ass
yes, I've been through
song. Everybody love Mary. Everybody love Mary when she down and out. Love her.
No.
Why? Because it hurt. Everybody love that hurt. That hurt no voice. I do it, Mary, and all that. They love it.
But the sad part of the sad thing about
I feel like you found positive. I think you should remix it because you found it. You took it to that level of cognition where it's just like beyond the fact that everybody's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I felt Mary kept it on a ratchet basis. I felt like Mary kept it on that ignorant basis where ignorant people will take it and run with it.
But see,
I felt like she should have brought it up. I felt like even in a bridge somewhere else you should have said.
But that's on your level of intelligence though. You're
right.
For yourself.
And that's how I interpret the song.
Put it out there, and then you intervene and you read between the lines, and you make it. You know what I'm saying? How you want. You pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Because we never really know the real meaning or how they feeling in the inside, what they mean by the song anyway. So we basically go with our own assumptions and what we think the song may mean and make it work for us. Sad to say on this part is that so many females are weak-minded. Right. They are with niggas who have 3 and 4 children by whoever and just don't care. Got disease, this bow. You know what I'm saying? Just wrong situations, wrong niggas, like, obviously. That's the sad part. They're going to be all, Mr. Roman is all good. And 2 black eyes in the face.
My thing is like, we gon' why are we here and still living in life is because we haven't figured it out yet. That's my thing.
Definitely.
And of course, there are going to be plenty of Mr. Wrongs. But the reason we're doing and the reason we make mistakes is to get them right.
Right. But in a relationship, that's a whole different ball game.
I feel like, yes, there's a relationship. There's so many different ball games. But and Mary omitted that in the first line. Good boys ain't no fun. Like, she just omitted
but
that.
That's not saying that don't be with a good boy. And just like she said,
she just don't want it.
Could be, but I know her husband ain't.
They're just not intriguing. It's not in her preference. That's just not intriguing to her.
Right? It's not sexually appealing or whatever. Right. Right.
But just for time's sake, I'm gonna touch on what my cousin sent me, and she told me to shout out Candy. I see you, and she said she feels the only thing she'll agree with is that bad guys ain't no good, and good guys ain't no fun, but that does not mean that what you should gravitate towards is the ain't shit niggas.
Right.
Okay?
We already touched on that point.
When you get older, you're supposed to get wiser and leave the bullshit alone. But Mary ass 65 thinking it's cool. Shaking my head. So, for time's sake, being that we just have 10 minutes, YouTube. Closing remarks.
30 seconds. You a female, you a woman. You ain't gonna find a perfect man. You do what works for you. Do what works for you. Your man ain't gonna be perfect, but you make sure that the wrong that you dealing with ain't no wrong where you gonna have to regret. It's some small shit that you can possibly fix and alter and make it work for you.
That's it. And that's coming from, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there isn't no happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's contentment.
Do you know of any?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's contentment. And that's just what we have to deal with.
That's what it is.
But I'm going to end with this. Mary, your ass wrong.